And you pick a Batrider to Titan.
There's a lot of heroes up top. 4 heroes from TNC. They're going to try and go for a fight. And Play Hard going after March, but now the surround is here and they are going to just focus down Play Hard. And I'm getting PTSD from the last game, John.
Oof.
Yeah. Play Hard goes.
Nah.
Somewhere out there.
That Midas, in fact. Just a bit of action.
JG going to go for a Firefly, and they have got March cogsed up, so March should be easily going down, and they do get him. Nice pick off there from Neon Esports. Of course, March will be okay with it, knowing Gabby was left alone. With that Firefly down for another 30 seconds up top. He was more than happy with that TP being expended, but Armel is going to die because of it.
Ooh. Yeah, ruthless Yapaj. With the punishment in the avalanche toss, just getting it onto the cogs as well, perfectly spaced out there.
Tim's bot lane getting very low on this Grimstroke. Mike, yeah, he does tick out, and now the Fire Spirits do connect onto KB. Those are level 2 Fire Spirits, so KB gonna survive on 15 HP and is gonna TP out in time and be just fine. Form of a kill, just trying to pressure out Skem on this Drow. They have actually got 3 heroes down here from Neon, but TNC will bring Armel down, and Armel is going to run straight in with the haste on to Skem, and he's just going to blow up to the Blood Rite. Now going on to Play Hard perhaps, but the Cogs going to push him out, and KB going to be in danger. Do get him. Yapaj. I don't know about this. He gets stunned up by the Inkswell, and Armel going to have his way with him. We'll get the Swashbuckle, takes out another, and with this haste rune, Armel can just take down everyone. Cogs is going to be there. Play Hard will still die to March. March, he thought about diving tier 1s, but the rest of his team did not want
from coming in, but TNC doesn't need to be the aggressor. It has to be Neon that starts finding those openings. It's just they can't. They're also waiting for Yapaj to finish a blink. He's still 1,000 gold away. And they just can't do anything until those tools are up. They get a scan off, but it's clear where they are.
They get a ward out, but that's going to be dewarded immediately. And now with the Soulbind, and Armel is coming in with a double rupture out as well.
Ooh,
they get the egg off in time. It's not going to matter. Oh, that's a rough one. And, well, that ward you just placed, it's gone. March has got it. They do save the gold on Neon Esports. Back towards Yapaj, however, who went way too far forward by himself. He's gonna die.
It's not the hero you want dying. In fact, Skem.
Haste rune activated by Armel. He's gonna think better of it. And now JG going for a nice lasso onto March. They're trying to settle for any kill they can get. But look at Armel. He wants to jump into the cogs and deal with Play Hard, and he does. He'll just roll his way out. Call that one a drive-by, John.
Finding a few key pickoffs.
JG, nice lasso out. They got the big target in Armel. Yapaj going to be out with the avalanche, but no toss back yet. In fact, he doesn't even have it. Good hook shot in from Play Hard, but they are still moving forward onto Yapaj, who has been ruptured up and now swapped out. And Yapaj is still there. Nobody's taking him out yet, but KP will come in and clean it up. Now the egg to be committed. Skem, he wants to keep fighting. And March looks to fall here on the bench unless that multi-shot misses like that. And March will survive for a bit longer as he does get another swap off onto JG. And they're going to turn back around now. Stroke of Fate, not going to quite connect, but the Blood Rite should. They do not get the dust, or rather gust off. Armel cutting off from the side. They might be able to... Okay. Careful as JG going to look for a target now with the lasso, and they have caught out one in the form of Armel. They're going to burst down the Pango straight away. Tims, he could still be in danger. One pause. Tims should guaranteed be dead. And will be. Skem, a double kill on the Drow.
Yep, just clean pickoffs for them. Big kill. And they have smoked up.
They have. To the triangle. Play Hard. He's going to get caught out here on the clock. Looks like he has no way out. He's gone. Well, John Newell also ruptured up by KB, mid-Icarus dive, and he's gone. No way of survival, but they're going to go for the team fight anyway. Armel trying to get that Rolling Thunder, but he gets cancelled off, and now the lasso's out from JG, but they don't have the damage. The Soulbind holding them in place, so Armel can get the roll off and go back into them. But they do get the egg. Looks like TNC, they do want to disengage out of here. Those boots of travel. They're going to run straight into Scam. March would love a swap right now. Gabby. Go for the Flux to get started, but Scam will mantle it off. Meanwhile, to the north, they have found that Phoenix, and that'll be a dieback on John Newell. He just bought back in that previous fight. TNC, can they actually get a Roshan done?
Ooh, that's confident. They don't have the team fight without the egg. So TNC must be feeling confident about that. March, again, I'd say, has to stay outside though. If he wants to play with that swap to break any jump in, got to keep himself safe here.
Got to be worried about play hard and JG. They're going to be looking to jump in. Try and steal this Aegis. TNC, they're going to go for a quick smoke. Trying to wrap around and block the way for that hook shot. Still looking for an angle, play hard. He's waiting, but Yopaj has been jumped on the Tiny. Still looking in, he does get the angle, but the Roshan's not done yet, and Gabby does manage to pick it up. So play hard is going to go down, and so does Yopaj on the Tiny. JG, he'll commit the lasso, but it may not mean anything. He'll kill KB, but he will lose his own life. They end up getting a 3 for, well, a 2 for 4. The Aegis does expire at least on Gabby, so they can... Scam. Fizz gonna go after March. No, he'll switch over to KB on the Bloodseeker. They did lasso him up, and they do take him out. And that'll be March going down on the bench. Now JG on the chase for more. Oh, you can't miss that. That's a... He was standing still. He was basically AFK. JG, though, he is gonna get a nice target in March. Oh, it's very unfortunate for play hard. Yeah. Look at bot lane, John. Gabby's taking a Rax by himself. He's got it.
Oh, that is dirty. That is just so dirty. And TNC? They...
out on your Paj.
Yeah. GG.
Hey, he's just in. I'm not sure what he's up to though. There's no lasso available. Scam trying to deal with the Tempest double. Yopaj will go try to block it up. Play hard misses the hook again. This Tempest double literally won't die.
Nope.
Play hard's gonna die to it. That's the worst part about it. He almost goes down.
You can see Gabby at 38k, Scam at 35. So our Drow actually doing fantastic. And, you know, really making use of that farming Divine Rapier.
Just Dims gonna blink away, but there is a deep in with a lasso out onto KB. They'll drag him onto the high ground, bring him on the other side, but he had spider legs, I believe. In fact, no, he just got out of there. Still, team fight continues. The egg does blow. KB does lose his life to Scam. Scam is actually doing a lot of damage. But Gabby now looking to fight back. Bring it back in. KB rushing onto Scam, wanting to go after that Drow Ranger, but he's been Hurricane Pike back. They disarm him. Looks like Yopaj is going to be caught on the Tiny and will eventually die.
That's a big...
Now, Roshan getting very, very low. And JG going to jump in a bit too early. A great bait out from Gabby, and now JG just stuck by himself in the middle of nowhere. Will try for the lasso, but it will mean nothing. Armel even just going to jump onto the high ground now. They'll get the Aegis. This might be the moment where TNC start to push. In fact, they're a bit afraid about going into that Divine Rapier. They have found out Yopaj. That's going to be a massive pick on that bit Tiny. Meanwhile, Armel going into the back lines, trying to deal with the Phoenix, but he has already got the egg off. Armel just going to swashbuckle his way out before it does explode. They do get a massive pick in the Tiny.
Yopaj does hit hard, but you've got an Abyssal up now on
How
Armel.
is he able to attack from this far away, John? Scam Can't even reach the Arc Warden to hit him. Meanwhile on the
Oh.
back lines, JG goes for the lasso, but he was ruptured up by KP. Soulbind
no.
swap out from March. They have got the Drow. Scam trying to run. He might just lose that Divine and does. That's the Divine of the deck. Gabby, he'll take it for himself. They'll buy back on Neon Esports, but you just gotta ban it. It doesn't...
No, you can't stop it. That's just going to be mega creeps coming out here for TNC. And the buybacks there from Scam. Yeah, they just call it. They're just done. They're done.
Game's over.
I mean, good attempt from Neon. Really, a lot of shining moments there. They did put a lot of pressure in TNC. It's just that one fight approach cost them a ton.
Against TNC, I would just be banning that every game. It's just too much.
Maybe something like a Quap, something like a Puck that is their #1 priority for the first 15 minutes.
Oh, for sure. He's not going to stick around too long. Just a bit of early harassment out. We'll try and help out JG here in the bot lane up against March and Gabby. In fact, speaking of March, March may have been just stuck in a tree line now. He's going to eat a tree. Playhard has a swashbuckle and he'll throw it out, but March will eat a fairy fire and now Playhard's the one in trouble. The creep is still chasing, giving Vision and Gabby.
Oh boy.
Says thank you very much to his creep as he does get a very easy first blood.
So difficult back and forth, but Neon, you know, you've got level 3 on JG, you're going to be happy. Just waiting for the level 4 mark and then perhaps stack onto the Plague Ward.
G, cop a bit of damage out from March. And with the multi-shot, Gabby's already laughing. March will take the kill. Could be a little intimidating for the boys across the river. Just being laughed at every single time Gabby's about to kill you. Not very nice.
Oh yeah. And the denies, just having a good time at Drow.
March actually getting denied off by Gabby, and then Gabby will take Playhard's life. And that's a double laugh. It's, so down to the bot lane. Does have a DD rune active. The bottle. Does pop it. Onto JG. Gabby is in a spot of danger, but Yopaj needs to finish off the kill quick because he could be in danger himself. He does get the scream out in time. And we'll have the blink back up in 2 seconds, but Gamel is going to go for the chase. Playhard now going to join in, and they even have John Uel there. Armel may have stove a bit too far here as he is going to get... Yeah, he's going to get gazed up and die. That's a big couple of kills.
That keeps you on edge. Those kinds of arrows. Tims, whether or not he's a prophet doesn't matter. They find a kill here down mid.
Yeah, JG does go down on the Venom, but the team fight will start as Yopaj gets a nice sonic wave out. Now the Rolling Thunder out from Playhard will finish the job off. Tims get hit once, hit twice. He only has 1 leap charge. They'll gaze him up, more disarms. He will finally commit the leap, but Yopaj was waiting. It does take him out. Now on to March. March actually tankier than you would expect. They do have KP and Gabby around to help out. That'll mean Neon do need to back off.
It's still a win for Neon.
Near them. They're going to go onto the high ground and they might spot him out now. In fact, they run straight into him and this could be a great pickoff, but a great gust out from Gabby. They do get the gaze off in time from John Uel. Gabby does have to accept the fact that he is dead. They laugh back at him. NKB make sure there is no risk involved. And they'll all TP back into the mid lane now. Time to re-engage with the Moonlight Shadow.
Yeah, they still want that mid tier 1. They know the Rolling Thunder's gone. That's a big team fight spell. Off. That's their main control as well. Nice arrow.
Let's catch up to the Lich. John Uel. Gonna go down. Play hard now. Going back in with the swashbuckle, but the multi-shot is there from our Drow. And, oh, JG getting swapped in by March. He's gonna die.
Not the way you want to lose your Veno. He also doesn't have any skill points in the Poison Nova, so again, looking for the plays with a Plague Ward instead. And if you're not alive to spam it out, there's nothing to shove up top. Tier 2 already looking very unhealthy, the defense.
The thing with the Drow, you just take the towers so quick, but Playhard is going to roll in with Yopaj there. They got the gust off on the quad. She has no way to dispel, but it will wear off. And Gabby is actually in massive trouble as the Chain Frost does fly through, and it looks like Gabby has accepted the fact that he's going to die. That TNC Just wanting to get out, or maybe Armel wants to go back in, but he is spotted out by Playhard now. Needs to just get himself onto the high ground.
Pump in. They can come in. They can probably get the control into one here and immediately burst him. Gabby has to be super careful. There's just so much gap close here from Neon.
JG's trying to get started. Doesn't quite hit the Gale, but Yopaj going to go in with the Orchid onto KB, but now the Dream Call's there from Armel, and they're looking to turn. They'll get Yopaj down, and the Chain Frost
Scam?
still bouncing around, but not doing too much. A Scam does go down, and now KB set to fall, but or maybe not. JG, the one to go down. Tim's on a triple.
Ooh. No, that was not it for Scam. He jumped in.
Rid of the Venom Awards, Gabby. Go back in for the Roche. Armel, looks like he'll get started, but Yopaj got the silence, but the arrow came in from Tim's, and it connected on their Queen of Pain, which means there's no stealing happening here, but Playhard is in with a great Rolling Thunder. The only problem is he has no backup. Armel held them at bay. And Playhard, he had 3 people to play hard, it seems. He just wants a quick kill, gets the Dream Coil with the Veil, and now the Orb to fly through. Won't be able to quite finish him off. Go back in now with Yopaj. Comes in with the silence and with the Sonic Wave, Armel. Just going for a pickoff.
It's that Venjora at play with the Drow, added range. You know, you've got the Hurricane Pike, you've got the Grove Bow. Very balanced set of items for Gabby, and really no committal siege. I mean, what is this?
Armel looks like he will just solo pick off the Lich, and does, and well, there goes JG. Go for the Rolling Thunder. Nice play in from Playhard now with Yopaj. A big Sonic Wave out, but here's your Uber. He has arrived. KP looking to get March out as well, and does.
Perfect.
Just perfect.
The timing, the Aegis expired right as they got out as well. TNC in and out.
Thunder, Playhard gonna go in with the Blink, lands on KP, and wants Gabby on that Drow. He's gonna be swapped out from March. Yopaj, unfortunately with this BKB, he's gonna be able to get nothing done at this rate. They're trying for March, but he's so tanky. KP. Armel gonna jump in. He has found the real Playhard, and looks like he will get the real Playhard. No buyback on that Pangolier. TNC back to the high ground.
Yeah, it's a scary point. You saw Gabby's illusions do a lot of damage onto Yopaj. Gotta be careful with that spacing. He did use that one BKB charge as well.
Look at this range. Gabby and Tim's both just chilling out. No need to go high ground, boys. Just relax.
Yeah. That is cause for laughter. Balance. Ice Frog. You can't do no wrong. This is perfect.
Alright, so top Rax is gone now. TNC. The Aegis for Gabby now. He'll even just take the cheese for himself. Sure, they just want to go mid lane now and try to go get another high ground. They're going to run into KP, which is not the target they want to start on, but they will abyssal him up. March will swap him out on the Venge. They do at least get March. Now with that, they may be able to go further, but they're not focusing down Gabby, who's on Skem as we speak. They'll get KP, but a massive Dream Call out from Armel, holding them down, and Skem just gets melted by Gabby. Now onto JG. In fact, never mind that, go on Yopaj. He does Sonic Wave, but Gabby eats the cheese and keeps man fighting up against this Queen of Pain, and they just can't fight back. Yopaj will have to blink out of there. Mel gets a double. Gabby looking for a dominating spree. Gives the tip over to Playhard. Onto the high ground. I know why you... I know the joke, John. I just...
Shh. It's getting late, Mike. I'm running out of puns. Okay. My back's aching. I need a gamer chair, but I've got a monoblock chair like a Filipino does. You know? All of us are on monoblocks here, Mike. All of our backs are hurting. You know it's true, though.
Mid racks will go down. I can't comment, John. Down to the bot racks.
Yep, and tricky spot, Neon. They don't have their ults. Respawns are short though, but it's gonna be Mega Snap.
Yapaj gonna jump in with the BKB, and
boy.
he is dead. Yeah, Gabby is just hitting too hard. Play hard, trying to roll through, but Gabby is just firing arrows at him. He's gone. Now Skem is gonna have his stream coil broken and is also gonna go down. And it's just a very dominant victory for TNC in this last series of the day.
Yeah, it's a valiant effort by Neon.
Maybe if we're lucky, John, we'll wake up and there'll be Treasure 3. But